Waking up in the middle of the night with a stabbing leg cramp is one of those small torments that can steal your energy and confidence. Or maybe you find your legs feel stiff and stubborn in the morning, turning simple tasks into a chore. There's good news. The foods you choose can soothe tense muscles, improve circulation, and help stop cramps before they ever begin. In today's video, we'll reveal the top 3 superfoods that help older adults stay cramp-free, keep muscles resilient, and move with more ease. Stay with me. These are simple changes that can make a big difference. Before we jump in, tell me where you're watching from in the USA. Drop your city in the comments and ask any questions you have. If you like practical health tips, hit subscribe and ring the bell so you never miss new videos now. Let's start with number 1, eggs. When it comes to muscle health, few foods pack as much useful nutrition into a small package as eggs. But what makes eggs so helpful for preventing leg cramps in older adults? Let's explore that together. Muscle fatigue is a major driver of cramps, and getting enough high-quality protein is essential for repairing and maintaining muscle tissue. As we age, many people experience sarcopenia, the gradual loss of muscle mass and strength, which increases the chance of cramps and weakness. Eggs are a complete protein source, meaning they supply all 9 essential amino acids the body needs. One large egg delivers roughly 6 grams of high-quality protein, which helps rebuild muscle fibers, reduce fatigue, and improve how efficiently muscles contract, all of which can lower how often cramps occur. Adding eggs to meals supports both muscle strength and stamina, making painful cramps less likely. What about vitamin D in eggs? How does that affect muscle and calcium balance? Vitamin D plays a central role in helping the body absorb calcium and in the mechanics of muscle contraction. Without enough vitamin D, people can experience muscle weakness, more frequent cramps, and even ongoing aches. Research has shown that older adults with low vitamin D levels often report more regular and severe leg cramps. Egg yolks naturally contain vitamin D, which supports bone and muscle health. Since many older Americans spend less time outdoors, relying on dietary sources becomes especially important. Eating eggs can help seniors maintain healthier vitamin D status, which may reduce cramp risk. Can eggs alone prevent vitamin D-related muscle cramps? They help, but eggs by themselves usually won't provide the full daily vitamin D dose most seniors need. One egg supplies about 40 IU of vitamin D, while the recommended daily intake for many older adults is between 800 and 1,000 IU. To boost vitamin D, pair eggs with fortified dairy, milk, or yogurt, or with fatty fish like salmon and sardines. If levels are low, a supplement may be appropriate, and don't forget short time outdoors for natural vitamin D synthesis. Eggs also protect nerve health thanks to vitamin B12 and choline. When B12 is low, nerve signaling can break down, which sometimes shows up as muscle spasms, tingling, or cramps. Choline supports nerve cell membranes and brain-muscle communication too. Together, these nutrients help preserve the myelin sheath and improve the signals traveling between nerves and muscles, so contractions and relaxations happen smoothly. This matters for neuropathy-related cramps, which are common among older adults and people with conditions like diabetes. Regular egg consumption supports nerve integrity and can reduce misfired signals that lead to painful muscle cramps. Are older adults more likely to cramp if their B12 is low? And can eggs help? Yes. Older adults face a higher risk of B12 deficiency because stomach acid production falls with age, which reduces absorption. Certain medications, like metformin for diabetes or proton pump inhibitors for reflux, can also lower B12 levels. Reduced intake of animal foods for dietary reasons can further increase the risk. B12 deficiency can contribute to frequent cramps, nerve damage that feels like burning or numbness, and anemia that limits oxygen delivery to muscles. Eggs are a senior-friendly, easy-to-digest source of B12, offering a practical way to help prevent deficiencies that encourage cramping. While meat, fish, and dairy are great B12 sources, eggs provide a lower-fat alternative to red meat and are often easier on digestion for older stomachs. For vegetarians who still eat eggs and dairy, Eggs are one of the best ways to keep B12 levels up. How many eggs should seniors eat each week to support muscle health without worrying about cholesterol? Current research suggests moderate egg consumption, about 6 to 7 eggs weekly, is safe for most people and usually doesn't cause a large increase in blood cholesterol for healthy seniors. If someone has an existing heart condition or high cholesterol, it's wise to check with a healthcare provider, but swapping processed meats for eggs is generally a heart-friendlier choice. Can eggs reduce nighttime leg cramps? Yes, nocturnal cramps often come from poor muscle recovery, electrolyte imbalances, or nerve dysfunction. Because eggs supply protein for muscle repair, B12 for nerve support, vitamin D, and small amounts of calcium and choline, including an egg at dinner or breakfast can help balance nutrients and support overnight muscle recovery, reducing the chance of waking up with a cramp. Some seniors will need to adjust how much protein they eat depending on their health. For example, someone like Harold, 78, who has chronic kidney disease, might need to limit protein and should follow their doctor's guidance. Those who must watch cholesterol can favor egg whites over whole eggs, and people with diabetes should pair eggs with fiber-rich sides like vegetables or whole grains to help control blood sugar. For most older adults, eggs are a simple, highly beneficial food for muscle and nerve health. To make the most of them, aim to eat eggs regularly, around 6 to 7 per week. Combine them with leafy greens, dairy, nuts, or whole grains. Stay well hydrated and maintain electrolyte balance. If you want to reduce muscle cramps naturally, adding eggs to your meals is an easy and effective step. Next time you cook breakfast, slip an egg onto the plate. It's one of the best choices for muscle health. Number 2, banana. Potassium is a cornerstone mineral for muscle contraction, nerve signaling, and fluid balance. When potassium falls too low, a condition called hypokalemia, muscles become more likely to spasm and cramp. Bananas are one of the most convenient natural potassium sources available. A medium banana has about 420 milligrams of potassium, roughly 12% of typical daily needs. By helping preserve proper potassium levels, bananas help regulate muscle contractions, prevent spasms, ensure smooth nerve communication needed for control, and balance fluids so dehydration-related cramps become less common. For many older adults, eating 1 to 2 bananas a day can noticeably reduce how often they experience muscle cramps. What happens when potassium is low, and why does it trigger cramps? Potassium helps carry electrical messages between nerves and muscles. When levels drop, muscle cells get overly excitable and are prone to spontaneous contractions. That's a cramp. Disrupted nerve signaling raises the chance of involuntary muscle tightening, and fluid imbalances make muscles stiff and sore. Older adults are often at higher risk for low potassium because of decreased appetite, poor diet variety, or as a side effect of medications such as diuretics used for blood pressure. Heavy sweating or dehydration can also deplete potassium. Adding bananas to the diet is an easy, natural way to replenish potassium and keep muscles working normally. Magnesium is another essential mineral for muscle relaxation and healthy nerve function. Magnesium lowers muscle excitability to prevent sudden cramps, supports ADP production, the energy currency muscles need, and helps regulate the balance of calcium and potassium, all crucial for proper muscle contractions. Each banana contains about 32 milligrams of magnesium, which helps protect against muscle tightness and spasms. Because many seniors don't reach recommended magnesium intakes, pairing bananas with other magnesium-rich foods, like nuts, seeds, and leafy greens, boosts the cramp prevention effect. Nocturnal leg cramps, those painful spasms that strike at night, are often tied to electrolyte shortfalls, low potassium or magnesium, poor circulation, or dehydration. Since bananas supply potassium, magnesium, and quick carbohydrates that support hydration, eating a banana an hour or two before bed may ease muscles, reduce cramp intensity, stabilize electrolytes, and improve sleep by lowering overnight muscle tension. How does vitamin B6 in bananas help nerve health and recovery? Vitamin B6 is vital for nervous system function. It helps regulate neurotransmitters that control muscle movement, reduces inflammation to speed recovery after activity, and supports red blood cell production so muscles get the oxygen they need. A medium banana provides about 0.4 milligrams of vitamin B6, a meaningful contribution towards senior daily needs. Studies suggest that low B6 intake is associated with more frequent muscle cramping and nerve dysfunction. Because bananas naturally contain B6, they help prevent nerve-related muscle problems. Bananas also deliver fast energy and water, supporting hydration and helping balance sodium, all important for smooth muscle contraction and relaxation. Remember that while bananas help with hydration, they should be paired with drinking enough fluids. If cramps are driven by dehydration, swigging water is as important as eating the fruit. For best results, drink at least 6 to 8 glasses of water each day, eat bananas with water or coconut water to top up electrolytes, and aim for a balanced intake of fluids and minerals. How many bananas should seniors eat daily for cramp prevention? 1 banana a day usually supplies enough potassium and magnesium for general support. 2 a day can benefit those with frequent cramps. People with diabetes should moderate portions and combine bananas with fiber-rich foods like nuts or whole grains to prevent blood sugar spikes. For seniors struggling with repeated cramps, 1 banana daily plus good hydration and a balanced diet can meaningfully reduce frequency. Number 3, nuts and seeds. Beyond potassium-rich choices like bananas and leafy greens, nuts and seeds are a quietly powerful tool to improve muscle health and prevent cramps. Packed with magnesium, potassium, protein, and healthy fats, they promote muscle relaxation, boost circulation, and help maintain electrolyte balance. Let's explore how almonds, pumpkin seeds, cashews, and other varieties can keep muscles strong and cramp-free for older adults. Many seniors don't meet recommended magnesium intakes, leaving them more vulnerable to frequent and painful leg cramps. Nuts and seeds are among the best natural magnesium sources and are an easy, tasty way to close that gap. Magnesium content per 1 ounce serving. Pumpkin seeds about 168 milligrams, around 40% of daily needs. Almonds roughly 77 milligrams, about 20%. Cashews near 74 milligrams, about 19%. Eating a small handful of nuts each day can help restore magnesium and keep muscles relaxed and resilient. Even though bananas are famous for potassium, several nuts and seeds supply meaningful potassium too. Potassium per 1 ounce serving. Pistachios about 290 milligrams, almonds 200 milligrams, cashews 160 milligrams. Electrolytes like magnesium and potassium are lost through sweat, so topping up after activity is important for recovery and cramp prevention. Why are nuts and seeds especially good for restoring electrolytes? They contain a mix of magnesium and potassium. They offer healthy fats that calm inflammation, and they deliver protein to help repair muscle tissue. For older adults who cramp after physical activity, a modest handful of nuts or a sprinkle of seeds on a meal can quickly help replace lost minerals and reduce cramp risk. Healthy fats in nuts and seeds also support circulation so muscles get the oxygen and nutrients they need. Omega-3s in walnuts and flax seeds lower muscle inflammation, while monounsaturated fats in almonds and cashews help circulation and reduce cramp likelihood. Poor circulation is a common trigger for painful nighttime cramps. Regular nut intake can improve blood flow over time and cut down on cramping episodes. Can eating nuts and seeds cut inflammation that contributes to muscle fatigue and cramps? Yes, chronic inflammation damages muscle tissue and makes seniors more prone to soreness and spasms. Antioxidants and anti-inflammatory compounds in nuts and seeds help reduce oxidative stress in muscles, lower inflammation, speed recovery, and support long-term muscle health, which means fewer cramps. For older adults with chronic muscle pain or arthritis, adding walnuts, flax, and almonds can deliver natural anti-inflammatory benefits. While all nuts and seeds are nutritious, a few stand out for muscle support because of their high magnesium, potassium, or omega-3 content. How many nuts and seeds should seniors eat daily to prevent leg cramps? Because they're calorie-dense, portion control matters. A small handful, about 1 ounce per day, roughly 20 almonds or 2 tablespoons of seeds, is a good guideline. Sprinkle seeds, pumpkin, chia, or flax on yogurt or salads, or add nuts to oatmeal and smoothies for an easy boost. Best times to eat nuts and seeds for muscle health, with meals to improve nutrient absorption and stabilize electrolytes. Before bed, to keep muscles relaxed overnight and reduce nocturnal cramps, and after exercise to help replace lost minerals and aid recovery. But there are a few cautions to keep in mind. Nuts are calorie-heavy, so overeating can cause weight gain if not balanced. Salted or heavily processed nut mixes can be high in sodium, which may promote dehydration and worsen cramps, so choose unsalted or lightly roasted options. Allergies are a concern for some people, so those with nut allergies should seek alternative magnesium sources like leafy greens or fortified foods. Some seniors with sensitive digestion might find fiber-rich nuts and seeds cause bloating. Starting with small amounts and increasing gradually helps. In short, a small daily portion of unsalted nuts and seeds is an easy, delicious way to support muscle health without significant side effects when eaten in moderation. If you're trying to reduce muscle cramps naturally, combine these 3 food habits. Include eggs regularly for high-quality protein, B12, and vitamin D support. Eat a banana daily to top up potassium, magnesium, and B6. And snack on a small handful of nuts and a sprinkle of seeds each day to restore magnesium, healthy fats, and circulation benefits. Drink plenty of fluids. Aim for at least 6 to 8 glasses of water daily, and consider pairing bananas with water or coconut water when you need extra electrolytes. Quick examples. Imagine Doris, 74, who started boiling an egg and nibbling almonds each morning and saw fewer nighttime cramps. Or Jamal, 69, who added a banana before bed and noticed more relaxed muscles overnight. These simple, sustainable changes can add up fast. A few important cautions. People with kidney disease should discuss protein and potassium targets with their doctor. Those with high cholesterol can favor egg whites. And people with diabetes should combine fruit with fiber-rich foods to manage blood sugar. If you take medications like diuretics, metformin, or acid-reducing drugs, mention these conversations to your clinician because they can affect electrolyte and B12 levels. If you found this useful, please give the video a thumbs up. It helps us make more practical health tips for older adults. Share your experience in the comments. What foods helped you? Or which tips would you like us to expand on next? Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss a healthy tip. Stay hydrated, stay nourished, and we'll see you in the next video.